Hello there, my name's Tracy Elsom and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator based in Canada. Welcome to my Papercraft with Me YouTube channel. Today I have been working on this gift tag. I don't know if you can see, it's got a nice little bit of Wink of Stella on there, coloured with Stampin' Blends, a little bit of embossing there and some spritzed die cut pieces there. So it's a lovely little tag. But I realised after I'd finished making it that I ought to really tell you how I managed to get my little oval hole in the centre of my tag. And that's quite simple. I've got this punch, it's called the Detailed Trio Punch. It's got the oval for the slot for a ribbon or twine, it's got a corner rounder, and it's got this nice little flowery type design which will actually fit into the rounded corner, and it's a nice little punch and I use it quite a lot. Now on this particular punch where you've got the oval, you have a slot here and you can see the slot there, and that shows you exactly where the center line is. So if you're putting something inside, then you should be able to see where it is. But the problem is if you've got a plain piece of card, although you can see where the centre line is on the punch, unless you've actually drawn a line down your project, you might not get it in the right place, and nobody wants that. So I'm going to show you very quickly what I did. So I just took a piece of my grid paper, the rest of it's completely messy, but I've got this little corner that is okay. And what I did to start with was I took a black pen and I have just drawn a nice thick dark line down the centre, so that will be my centre line. Now often my tags and things are 2 inches wide, so what I'm going to do is, each one of these is a 1/4 inch square, so I'm going to start on this side and I'm going to draw a red line which is 1 inch from that side, and then I'm going to draw a red line 1 inch from this side as well. So now when I put this inside, I can make sure that if I put my tag between those lines, I know it's perfectly centered. So all I need to do now is to place this on this piece of paper and make sure I've got these 2 lines lined up nicely. And I'm probably going to get my head in shot now, just making sure I've got it in the right place. So yeah, that looks to be about right. So it's lined up there. I'm going to line it up so that line that's in the middle is in line with the black. I'm lining this back line here with those 2 pieces, and then I'm just going to draw around it. So now all I need to do is to cut this piece along that blue line very quickly. There we are. So there's that piece. I'm going to grab mini glue dot and I'm going to stick that on the centre, and now I can trim that down as I don't need that extra piece anymore. Make sure it's square. There we go, more haste, less speed. Now I can just put that piece in, make sure I line up my black line, press down on my mini glue dot, and now I've got a permanent marking on my punch so I can see exactly where I'm placing my piece of card. If my card was slightly narrower, I have these 1/4 inch lines which I can use to line up as well. So there you go. I hope that's helpful, and it might help you to get your little punched holes in the right place. So if you want any more tips and tricks, information, paper crafting ideas, do visit my blog www.papercraftwithme.com, and I will come back again later in the week with a project for you. But in the meantime, if you'd like to see this tag and get some information about how I made that, you'll find that on my blog today, and I'll put a link in the description bar below.